Yeah, so don't use the pit speed limiter. That's probably a good piece of advice there.
I mean, I don't mind it. It's gonna be annoying for everybody else.
So I've managed a 1 minute 30, and I don't think that's really that great. So
I don't think
we'll
it's
see how it
bad.
goes.
I think GT3 cars are typically running that range. I could be wrong.
He takes it, it's clear.
Cutting in now.
Oh, these engines are too loud for everyone's voices. I gotta do some audio tuning here.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Don't hit me.
Where are you at?
Off the racing line. But still, don't
Okay.
hit me anyways.
Yeah. Try not to.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you so hard.
Alright. I was rolling down the hill.
I got a new USB hub, so now I have to reconfigure all of my controls, which is very annoying.
It's actually like one of the biggest deterrents for me upgrading anything. I just don't want to have to reconfigure it all.
At some point, I want to get button boxes, and that's just gonna screw everything up. So
Yep.
it's wild to have the Formula wheel and still be like, I don't have enough buttons. God damn it! A lot of it is like you put stuff you need for the sim on your wheel, but then you can't put enough stuff for the car on your wheel.
Whoa. Ah. Okay.
Yeah, so like the visibility here is challenging with these headlights, but like not to the point that it makes driving a lap here impossible.
The one thing that I'm wondering, and I'll be curious once we get together on the track, is if you were to flash your lights, how distracting and off-putting it might be.
I don't know if I have that button mapped at the moment.
Ah, so I have an advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, you could hit your pit lane speed limiter.
It's hard enough to drive this car without worrying about all the extra little buttons and functions.
Yeah.
I've got an optimal of a 27.7 right now.
Okay.
Am I doing something wrong, or does this car not like to downshift while
Delete
you're
this lap.
braking?
You've cut the track.
You have to
It's
blip.
very touchy.
You have to blip
You need
the
to slow
gas.
down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
I need to go turn on auto blip then.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
To me, blipping the thing is like one of the things that makes this car fun.
You missed.
I wasn't actually trying to hit you, but lost the back end. I was like, oh, this is going to be close.
I was hoping to strobe you.
New fastest lap for Wenzel, 128.69.
Nice lap, Zach.
For shame.
Sector 2 time is good. V2, that's your quickest lap in this session. That was a 145.27. Sector 1 time is good. That's a new fastest lap for Wenzel, 126.71. Sector 2 is 0.38, off the pace. Track limits.
Had a good lap going.
What? How am I faster than Dustin? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm struggling to put a lap together. Kind of still at the point where I'm just learning individual sectors.
You're last.
Like that lap was total dog shit, and it's like the 4th lap in this car I've ever put together, ever.
So my optimal right now is a 27.3.
Fastest lap for Wenzel, 126.30.
Those AI races I did with the Xfinity cars actually helped for this. I think this is the cleanest.
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track
opening
limits.
sequence of
15
laps
minutes
I've ever
left.
had in the supercar. Now.
Sector 1 is 3.7, off the pace. You're outside of track limits there.
For hosting this, Dustin. Forgot to say that.
Say what now?
Thank you for hosting this.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Get your car halfway through the wall, huh?
Yep.
How long's qualifying this session?
That's your quickest lap in this session.
10.
You're now 2.1 off the leader's pace.
The group
Sector 3
qualifying
is
single car.
0.9 off the pace.
I got it set up for group qualifying.
That's perfect.
What are you doing, Aaron?
Oh god, that's making me... When we were doing it together, Aaron, that was unpleasant on my eyes.
Okay, now that I've strobed you guys, I will get out of the wall now.
We need to watch these track limits. Ten minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. This lap won't count. You've cut the track.
What is going on?
Oh! Got a little light at the top of the hill. Oh god. David Carpenter, isn't that Ed's brother?
Yeah, so
Well-
we added someone.
Yeah,
Let's-
right. Somebody
Let's stop
named
talking shit about Mike Pence and we'll find out.
Ed. Does Ed Carpenter like Mike Pence?
Oh, buddies with him.
Is he really?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
That Indiana connection, baby.
That's too bad. Tires I'm just roasting them.
Turned a halfway decent lap when I was really just trying to baby this car around. And now that I'm trying to push even slightly beyond that, it's just, I can't string anything
Sector 2
together.
is 2.0 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, that's kind of the appeal to this car to me.
So touchy.
And I found half a second.
Sector 3 is 0.34 off the pace.
Other people do that too.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. They'll invalidate this lap. Track limits.
I had a really good lap going there.
Curious to see if any of these guys can beat me. How long is the race session? 15?
There's a
That's
10
5
minute
minutes to
heat
go,
and then
5
a reverse
minutes.
grid 15-minute race.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
That was a good line through that corner. Too bad I won't ever be able to do it again.
Good lap. That's your best in the session. That puts you 2.0 seconds
I keep
off the
forgetting
pace.
that I'm on the right
Sector
side
3
of
is
the car.
0.37 off the pace.
Keep dropping wheels because I keep forgetting that.
We need to watch the track limits.
I'm not quite yet trusting enough to take a lot of curve with this thing.
You're right to not be trusting of it.
That's a new fastest lap for Renzel, 126.22.
Improved my time slightly.
Yeah, my crew chief is keeping me updated on it.
Oh, sorry.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes in practice left.
Purple through that sector, which is cool, except for the fact that I really screwed up the first sector, so there's no chance I'm going to improve.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
This track is a excellent example of our favorite saying about track limits.
Sure is.
I really got to get t-shirts made.
I swear to God.
Who's flashing their lights at me?
Damn it, Bobby. Oh, this was such a good lap. That's what I get.
Checkered flag, P3.
Where's Ben?
That's the end of the
I
session.
don't think I heard
P3.
something that he was going to join.
He posted something on Twitter that he was in, like that he was into it. Oh, come on, get in it. Oh God. Okay.
All right, 10-minute open quali. Let's get this done.
The pit exit's clear. We have 2 laps to get the job done.
1 heat, 10 minutes.
Yeah, and if I remember right, it's your best 2-lap average, I think.
Okay.
So I tried to set it up to where it doesn't reward like this single lap pace too much.
Okay. Did he say he would be right back? Did you guys hear anything?
Yeah, I
just
didn't hear
barely.
anything though.
Wait, what did you say? You didn't hear anything before that?
I didn't hear anything about anybody saying they'd be right back or anything.
Oh god, I must have cut out for a second. That makes me nervous. Alright, that's fine.
Ah.
Track limits. Keep it within the lines.
Yeah, I managed a 27-1.
Nice.
Yeah, finally pulled a lap together. Ah, 2 clean laps required. Okay. So I think the qualifying here or the way this qualifying is set up, it works a little bit like the
It exit's clear.
Time
Don't
trial
cross the
stuff.
white line.
Got it. Oh, I got an off track.
Fastest lap for Foster, 129.19.
Chicago's gonna give you $100 to get vaccinated at home? How the hell does that work? You guys actually have like door-to-door vaccine people?
Yeah, Department of Health is doing it.
They tried to do that in Alabama, people get shot. So
I mean, it's still a possibility in Chicago too, but you have to like call and ask them to come out. They don't just
Okay.
show up.
at least there's that, I guess.
Yeah,
I had to go to a CVS.
same.
That was 5 months ago now. Ugh.
almost time for that booster.
In what, 3 or 4 more months?
Yeah.
It said it's 8 months after you're fully vaccinated, so I don't know if that means after your second shot, 2 weeks after your second shot. I don't know.
That too. So I have to put in a second clean lap, right?
I think so.
Like I already have checkers.
Yeah, I do too, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that.
Yeah, I put in 2 clean laps, and the lap time it's showing is about the average of the 2 laps I turned.
so maybe if you don't put them in clean, it just wipes them out.
Yep.
Shit.
I did a 27.5 and then a 29.1. I got some wheel spin coming out of the hairpin, and I was about to just power through it, and then I was like, clean lap, clean lap. I just like let out of it and killed all my time. I've never been able to like really figure out the chicanes on the backstretch here, or like let alone like after you come out of the museum turn, I've just never been able to figure this track out. But like I've only ever done it in single-seater cars, where at least the corners aren't as sketchy. And in this car, I'm just like, I have no idea, and it's dark, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Tiptoe all the way through here.
If that lap had counted, it would have been in a mid 125s.
That's, I don't believe you.
Okay.
What setup are you using?
I have an old setup on from Laguna Seca that I have saved.
Can you share that with us?
Sure.
I say because I'm using just like a baseline setup that I modified to kind of to my liking, so that it makes the car somewhat stable.
Yeah, and I'm just using the iRacing baseline setup.
Yeah.
Which
So
sucks.
should be shared. If it isn't, let me know. I'll go back in.
Yep, I got it. Thank you.
Yep. Does eat tires.
I don't think that's possible to avoid with this car.
Yeah, you're
The front wheels might as well just be friggin' helicopter skids.
Yep.
And the rear tires, like, oh, if you touch the throttle by 0.5% too much, you're going around. Oops, bitch.
I was about to have a good lap going just then. All right, one last wrinkle in this for you guys. Standing starts.
Oh, that's fine. I'm all about that. Let's see.
Oh, and apparently the heat is inverted too.
Yes, everything's inverted.
That's fine. I'll take you guys all out. I don't care.
I'll just let you
Mayhem
guys
is about.
go and wait for about 10 seconds and then leave the grid, maybe.
Wait, who are these other people that... Oh, these are people that have left, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how many we have in right now.
I think only 3, maybe 4.
Okay. Yeah, it was worth a shot leaving it open, see if anybody wanted to join.
Yep.
All right, yeah. So, Aaron, you're starting last.
Yep.
No, first. Oh, Dave.
10 laps. The air temp is 25
That's okay. He
Celsius.
can go have lunch with
Get
Mike
ready.
Pence
Time
and
to
Mother.
focus. Green, green, green.
See, whoopsies, whoopsies.
Car up, clear right.
Oh, no,
There's an incident in the hairpin. It looks like it's
so
rental.
you guys both have lime green cars. Okay. There's a 6x max on this, and then you're booted.
I thought there was supposed to be a warning after 6x.
Okay. Yeah, it says penalty after 6x. I'm
Alright.
gonna get a penalty.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Drive clean.
Oh, there's 2 X's.
I have no idea what I'm doing in this corner.
Me neither.
That's the corner where the darkness here makes the biggest difference.
You're leading. You've just done a 126.64. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Little bit of gamesmanship going on out there in this 3-car race.
No idea what you're talking about.
The gap to Foster behind is now 1.8.
Forgot I gave you guys my setup.
I'm not using it. I didn't have time to swap over.
Okay, that makes me feel worse.
I'm using it.
That makes me feel better.
I'm also just garbage in this car, so.
You're not doing bad right now.
So I don't know many people who aren't garbage in this car.
Got McLaughlin?
Yeah, he doesn't count.
No, I bought his shirt at Nashville, so I think it counts. Yeah!
Not the way I wanted to get the pass, but I'll take it.
You're in the lead. Your lap time was at 126.56.
I just ran a 26.5.
Great. That was a 127 flat for me, so.
My best ever is at 27.5.
Gotta get back down to this track.
That was not pretty.
Oh god, oh god.
We just had a warning for cutting the track.
Well, we've all made mistakes then. When you guys go here to spectate, where do you typically sit?
In the trees on the backstretch.
Okay.
Wenzel is now in the lead.
Yeah, that's pretty much like the place to go. But it's a great track to just walk around as well.
Oh, I know. Fell in love with it when I was there. Whoa!
P2, incident in turn 1. We think it might be Wenzel.
Thanks for not hitting me.
Yeah, say I went off trying to
Keep it
not
within
hit
the track
you.
limits.
How are you doing on incident points now?
That didn't count. I kept it off the grass.
Car right.
I accidentally went down into first
Clear
and
right.
locked the rears when I did it.
Good job not spinning.
Wenzel is getting closer. The gap's come down to 0.6. They're faster than us in turn 7.
Now I have 3 instant points.
Right side.
Whoa!
Still there. Right side's clear. You're now in the lead. One more lap. Keep it together.
Sorry,
We'll
Tip,
win
tip, tip,
this.
tip.
Thought we still had like 5 or 4 laps to go anyway. How's this white flag?
Fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
timed.
It's the feature that's 10 minutes, or sorry, 10 laps. Did I cause that, Dustin?
No, I think I was being petty.
We might have to watch the replay before we go to the next session. Damn it.
You've had a black flag. We'll need to come into the
Yeah.
pits.
I barely dropped the tire off right there, and I got my black flag penalty.
What is the penalty?
Drive through.
Just clear your own penalties.
That's a win.
All right,
Great
cool.
job.
I'll start on
Well
pole
done.
for the next one.
Somehow I
Black
learned
flag's
that.
out. P4.
Oh, because Dustin got a DQ.
Oh, he got DQ'd, so that means I start second? Oh, man. Alright, whatever. It's fine.
So I've got something going on here. My wheel is sliding around. Somehow I managed to flash my lights during that race by forcing my wheel onto further onto the mounting base.
I don't think that's a
Yeah,
designed feature.
probably
You
not.
got to get a new wheel there, buddy.
Yeah, unfortunately. All right, let's see here. Wait to grid.
That's the end of the session. P4.
Yeah, I see where Ben commented on some of the stuff on Twitter.
Yep.
All right. So cool. So I'm starting third for this one, and this is a. Or am I not? Where am I starting? Fourth? Yeah.
No, you'll start.
Fourth, which is first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start from pole.
Alright. And now this is the 15-minute feature. Although this is showing more
The track
cars
temp
than this.
is
Okay,
26 Celsius,
yeah.
15
I was
laps.
hoping we'd have a few more people, but oh well.
Get ready. Go, go, go.
That was the best launch I've ever done in any car.
Pretty much the same.
For me.
Nice start.
I'll stop.
No, you won't.
No, I will now. If we get real competitive in the final laps, then yeah, it's game on, but.
It's so much easier to see with y'all's headlights behind me.
I know. It's always super helpful.
You're now in the lead. We like this. Keep doing it.
Yeah, that corner complex is difficult in a car that's not trying to murder you.
Okay, so apparently my sight lines are not great in traffic.
How often are you guys grabbing sixth?
I don't know if I am.
gap to Foster behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Still managing, okay.
You're in the lead.
Hey Aaron, do you want to take a guess what that last lap was?
That was a 26-1. What the fuck? How is that even possible?
I ran a 26.4.
I just ran a 1.55.
Ugh.
Yeah, I was gonna say our lap times are definitely getting better.
So we all twitch. Oh, that was aggressive.
It didn't.
Not overly so.
I was just. It's,
Yeah, I admittedly grabbed one gear too low.
It's getting spicy now. Oh my god, Aaron.
yeah, I have no idea how I'm holding on to this thing at this point.
Makes me nervous. It's also so hard to pass on this track.
Which is why the V8s are, I feel like, a good car to use here because it's easy for people to make mistakes.
Just.
Yeah, Aaron, that was timely.
It was full 180 degrees opposite lock holding on to that.
Alright, so I can trust the curbs through the first chicane on the backstretch.
Yeah, well, I mean, caused me to go wide there. I need to like settle down. I'm trying too hard to come get you. As I'm about to, oh shit, shit. And I'm in pit lane. Oh, I'm just like Austin Powers in pit lane. I'm gonna have to tow.
Did you end up upside down or something?
No, I spun into pit lane, so I'm stuck. There we go. I gotta move around. Like I was sitting sideways in pit lane. Oh, man, I'm so bummed out about that.
Oh, I just overdrove that corner so bad.
Am I an admin in this?
Yes.
Oh shit, I could have just sped through pit lane. Whatever, it's fine.
reel in. Foster in. The gap's now 0.9. P2.
But you guys are getting pretty close.
Track limits. Watch those lines.
Save for me running wide. Apparently it's drastically easier to lead a race in this thing than it is to try to chase somebody.
I think it's just easy to fall into the trap of like being too aggressive, and so like I don't know. I found it easier to run in third than I did to run in second.
I'm gonna zack it. I'm gonna zack it.
Clear left.
I didn't quite zack it.
There's an incident in turn 15.
Zach it being in this
It looks like Foster.
Getting stuck on pit lane.
Oh.
You're leading. Just keep hitting your marks.
Are
This
you
is
in
looking
pit
good.
lane
That's
now?
half distance.
No,
Fuel levels are fine.
Didn't get into pit lane. I was able to arrest my spin before I got there.
Gap to Foster. Behind is now 3.3.
Not zacking it again.
There's an incident in turn 15. You think it might be Foster? That lap time was 1:28.04. We've been warned about track limits.
So I ran 2 official series races earlier. I did a 40-minute GT3 race and a 60-minute LMP2 race. And like, I feel like I can feel all that leg work in my right hip at the moment.
Cells.
We've been warned about track limits. One more
Dustin,
lap
it's
for the
your
win.
turn to
Come
make a
on.
mistake now.
I'm gonna do everything I can to not. Although if I get one more incident point, I pick up a penalty, so I'll be disqualified. All I need is a clean lap.
Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve the
What the
penalty.
fuck? Oh, Zach.
Just teasing. Package should be out. Like, there should be white flag, right? Like, you're on the final lap?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Aaron, I don't know if you could tell what just went on, but I just got a message telling me that I've been black flagged because Zach had black flagged me from race control.
Yeah, I saw it.
Incident in turn 1. It looks like Renzo. Yellow flag, watch out. Perfect drive, absolutely
Didn't work out the way I
flawless.
wanted it to, but it's fine.
What's that? I'm still.
Didn't work out the way I wanted it to.
Let's say I'm still flipping through the air. I couldn't really hear you.
I think I drove right underneath you. I was trying to like punt you further, but I think I just went right underneath you. Like Elliot going under Dixon at fucking 2017 Indy.
I didn't know if you guys knew I was there. Since all the lights turned.
Donut time. I'll take victory in our first feature.
Is it too late?
No, your car went through mine as I tried to punt you. Oh well.
I can still disqualify you. Huh. Interesting. No, I won't.
I was like,
Fastest lap was a 125.5. Man.
my fastest in that, I was pretty slow that race. My fastest was a 128.3.
Slow and steady, man.
Yeah, well, apparently I fell off because I was running low 26s in the heat.
Let's see here. What's my progression? I went from 27.5 in practice, 27.5 in qualifying, 27.2 in the first heat, and then 26.1 in the feature.
So I'm looking at it wrong. I did 28.3 in practice, 27.1 in qualifying, 26.6 in heat 1, and then a 26.3 in the feature. Yeah, so I consistently picked up several tenths each time through.
So I think my two biggest problems with this car is the first one is getting on the throttle after a corner, because I feel like a lot of cars, as you start getting on throttle oversteer, it's kind of progressive, whereas with this car I feel like it's just sudden. All of a sudden you're snapping.
Yeah, the rear tires just break and that's it.
And the other one is when this car starts losing grip, I don't think it's possible for it to start oversteering. It's always going to understeer, and that's what caught me off. It's probably what caught Zach off too, up in that second to last corner at the pit entrance. Is like it's understeering, and there's nothing I can do about it at this point. So it's just sliding off the track.
Pushing loose.
Yeah, I had some similar. I had some similar stuff going on there with in that, well, I guess turn 15, the turn going into the pits. I managed to save it every time it happened during the race, but anytime it happened during like practice, I was way off in the gravel.
Like if it's gonna start losing grip, I'd rather the rears kind of start giving out. I feel like I can come back from that, but if your front starts skating, like you're screwed. There's nothing you can do to fix that.
Right. Yeah. Are you guys around this weekend? No. Okay.
Yes. What do you have in mind?
I'm just like, I'm thinking about doing more of these.
Yeah, I
Not
could.
necessarily.
I'm sure I could carve out 2 hours at some point this weekend.
Yeah. I gotta figure out when. Probably like I'm leaning towards Saturday or Sunday night since it's a holiday. I wouldn't have to work Monday.
Yeah, I'd be good either one of those two evenings.
Yeah, We've got some friends coming over on Saturday, all vaccinated, and it's because I'm becoming a mad hermit. So I need to
Well,
start doing what I can about that.
that and there's the possibility of beers on Saturday
Yeah,
midday too.
yeah.
So.
If Dustin's coming to town,
Oh, no kidding. You guys
Yeah.
are gonna actually hang out.
Yeah, we
Maybe.
might get a chance to. We're reaching the point of the year in Alabama where the temperatures are in the low 80s with humidity in the like mid 50s, so it's not.
Manageable.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
it's nice if there's a breeze. There's a nice mountain up there in the area where Aaron lives. That's normally even a couple of degrees cooler up on top of it too. This pretty nice area. So.
yeah. We
Yeah.
were talking about it earlier in just DMs, and it's like, normally in the middle of the summer, the middle of the day, the heat index gets above 100, if not even 110.
Consistently.
So it's like I don't want to do anything outside if the heat index is above 100. Like not even mowing the lawn. Like I wait until it's like 7 o'clock at night and the heat index finally falls below 100 degrees
Yeah.
to even go mow the lawn. Ideally, it's 90 or even 85 or less. So we're getting to that time of year where you can start consistently getting into the evenings being heat index less than 90 in the evenings. So
Yeah, and you at least get to the point where it takes it until like noon or so to hit 80 degrees. Because that's one of the things that really sucks is like when it's 85 degrees at 10 a.m.
like
Yeah.
I think it's about 4 or 6 weeks delayed from the Midwest. Like when I was at Purdue, when classes started at the end of August, it would be like an 80 or 90 degree high, but it would be like 40 or 50 overnight low. So like I'd be
Yeah.
wearing a zip up hoodie for my early morning classes just so I could take it off and stuff it in my backpack by lunchtime.
Yeah,
So
we're still in the like mid 70s or low 70s at early in the morning here
Yeah.
now.
yeah, so that type of Midwest weather doesn't really strike us until like the end of this month. It's like this has been a really strangely cool summer, the type of summer that makes the right wing
No
nut jobs
question.
think that
Yeah.
global warming isn't a thing.
But here's the
Um,
thing about it. I thought the same thing, and then the National Weather, like I felt like this summer has been pretty tolerable, and National Weather Service says that it's the 6th hottest summer on record for Chicago.
well,
6th, 5th,
that's
and so it's like it just plays into exactly what we've talked about. Like, don't look at it as the hottest weather so far, or the hottest day so far, or hottest day ever. Look at it as the coolest day moving forward, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
it's like if you look at the weather data for here, like at least summer, the trend has been the high temperature for the day is maybe slightly below average, but the low temperature for the day is definitely above average every day. So,
Yeah.
the way there was one data point that I finally found that I feel like is irrefutable to explain to a moron. They're still going to be a moron about it, but
Well, I think the definition of being a moron is refuting the irrefutable.
exactly. But so there's thousands, tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of weather stations all across this country. And all of them are measuring a high temperature and a low temperature every single day. And if global warming wasn't happening, thinking about that as a coin flip, every single one of those is a coin flip. And if you flipped a coin 100,000 times a day, you're not going to be very far off from exactly 50-50 heads and tails.
Yeah.
So applying that analogy to high temperatures and low temperatures, if global warming wasn't happening, you would see about as many record highs as you see as record lows. And instead what you see is something like 1,400 record highs for every record low, which is like so many standard deviations away from the normal that it's like a pretty blatant.
don't forget record high, record lows.
Yeah, exactly. That too. But you'd have a better time arguing with a fucking llama or something. So
Yeah, but yeah, go back to what you mentioned earlier. Is like I could definitely do something Sunday evening or Sunday night. Aaron, I think you said that you have something on Saturday night, right?
Yeah, I got something on Saturday night, but Sunday, once the F1 race is over, assuming we get an F1 race this weekend.
I mean, you joke, but like I don't know if you saw my tweet earlier. The fact that they're talking about pulling 6Gs through those corners, like I don't know if Pirelli has a tire hard enough for it. I'm kind of worried that the tires will start giving way and they're going to be up Schitt's Creek.
It'd be that U.S. Grand Prix debacle all over
Correct.
again, right?
Exactly.
It depends what corner we're talking 6Gs in. I don't think they're going to be pulling 6Gs in either of the highly banked corners.
Yeah, I don't know the names of the corners there, but
I
like
know the
it was not
corner,
that one. Is Ari
yeah.
Leinbeck corner?
Yeah, that's Ari
not that
Leinbeck. You come out of it pretty slow, and then I think it's turn 3 that they reprofiled and banked. Like you're going pretty slow through there too. So I don't think you can actually pull 6Gs through there. So at least the Zandvoort, I think it's mostly going to be after, because you have turn 1's kind of a hairpin, a wide hairpin to the right.
You guys have Zandvoort on iRacing?
Yes.
I do not.
It is. It's a pretty great track, to be honest. Like I really do like that track.
Yeah, I
They're
really
not-
think from what I've seen from videos and stuff, like what they've done reprofiling it, they like really kept a lot of the character of it. They haven't really fucked it up like they do everything else.
It's
So,
pretty narrow still. I was surprised. Like it's. You're right.
yeah.
But-
So but then like turn 2 is like a quick kink to the right before that now very banked corner to the left. I
Yep.
think it's like all the stuff coming after that. There's like kind of a downhill sweeper to the right. Like that's probably the 6G corner,
Yeah, that one's gonna be
Um,
stupid fast.
especially in an F1 car.
It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Like I haven't been this excited for a race for a while. Actually, that's not true. I was pretty excited for Spa last weekend until I realized just how wet it was.
Yeah, it's the rain that was in Spa seemed like it's the same kind of rain we get down here, like both in the spring and in the fall. Like the rain that was happening at Spa this last weekend is like exactly what I got here with Ida blowing through. I don't know how it was down in Birmingham for you, Dustin, but
Yeah, you guys got a
Yeah.
little more the brunt of it. We ended up just having tropical storm, heavy mist, and occasionally misting sideways.
yeah, it's that mist rain that I never saw when I was living in the Midwest. That's kind of pretty common here in the spring and in the fall. Like that's what
Yeah.
it looked like it was at Spa, and it was when IndyCar raced at Barber 2018, 2019. Yeah, that got canceled and pushed to the next day. Like I was there. I was sitting in the trees. I was barely getting wet. I'd walk across the street to go into one of the porta potties, and like you can just stand there and not get that wet, but because it's like ever present, it's just like constantly impregnating the track, and like it can't ever leave the track.
Yeah,
So
we call it a soaking rain.
Yeah. Well.
Up in Northwest Ireland, apparently they call it wet rain, as if there's also a dry rain. I met somebody from Donegal one time that described it as wet rain.
From Donegal that called it wet rain?
Donegal.
Is
Get your emphasis on the right syllable.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's way up there in the Northwest.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta wrap it up and get to bed. I gotta get up early. But yeah, I'm interested, and also like, let's mull over class and car and track combination.
Sounds good to me.
yeah, since we were talking Zandvoort, I was like, let's get in the Formula V at Zandvoort right now.
Oh, is it at Zandvoort this week?
I don't know.
No.
I was gonna host maybe
Oh, I don't want to do Formula V's there.
Yeah, it was,
because you couldn't get away from each other is why I think it would be fun.
Yeah, that's a good point. You might be right. I might be interested. I'll They don't have Zandvoort on AI racing yet, but otherwise, I'm trying to think what track might be similar that I could conduct an AI race and see if it's close.
or in park.
Maybe. I don't know. It's a tomorrow problem at the soonest for me. So.
Yeah, and let's think, I guess, too, at some point about format. What we think about some of the weird like heat stuff and group qualifying and such.
Yep. Sounds good.
I didn't like both things being inverted.
Gotcha.
That's just my gut feeling. Like, I got pole. At least let me enjoy being on pole for the heat.
Yeah, I kind of dialed everything up to 11 just to get like a really wide sampling of what all would be available.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good approach for this first one. So, but all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap her up. So,
Alrighty, man.
talk to y'all later.
Sounds good,
Alright.
man. I think I'm probably gonna call it a night myself. Unlike somebody on this call, I have to work in the morning.
Yep. See you, kids.
I already did my time for the week, man.
Freedom.
I sat in this room for the exact same room I'm in for already too many hours this week. So,
Yep, that's where I'm gonna be tomorrow morning. But yeah, man, had fun. Yeah, look forward to another one of these sometime.
yep.
For sure.
All right, guys, y'all have a good night.
All right. Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
We'll